Villante and Ilir Latifi. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep, or a headlock, or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Malmo, Sweden, Ilir, the Sledgehammer Latifi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Belmore, New York, John Villante. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-armed as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Villante gets caught with that punch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Both fighters throwing heat now. And they separate. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Takedown defense holds up.
Right hand punches the clinch. Beautiful body land right under the elbow.
Nice punch by Latifi. A little single collar tie there. We march on, 3 minutes to go. And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. Bleeding from the eyebrow area now. That shot cut him. All right, single collar tie now. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Over and over. You come up,
and potentially a critical takedown here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ilir Latifi. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Relax a little bit. You're starting to take a lot of damage to that eye. I need you to circle away from that side.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
As good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. He's certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Latifi ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Back mount now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. The ground and pound has been there all night. Good, solid strike on the ground. Side control now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up.
And that's gonna do it. Do you believe it?
He's done, he's done. What a fight.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ilya the Sledgehammer Latifi!
Oh, well, there he is. It's a lightweight bout between Donald Cerrone and Michael Chiesa.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We'll see how it plays out. It's a pick-up fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Oh, how many more uppercuts can he take? Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Effective punch there by Cerrone.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Left hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
He blocks the punch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. He missed with that jab attempt there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Donald Cerrone. Unable to connect with the right. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Nice punch by Cowboy Cerrone. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, man, look at that.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, wow, oh!
And that will do it.
He got him!
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You can tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to... It is a women's 115-pound matchup between Cynthia Calvillo and JoJo Calderwood.
You ready?
We're ready to go with round one here. Landed a big kick there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
Good stick. You don't know when that leg is coming.
So the fighters clinch here early, and she has really historically done some of her best work in these type of fighting situations.
Yes, she does a great job of overwhelming you with this clinch position. With all the homework, with all the detail, it's hard to keep up. She gives you a test every single day. You don't get a test every week, every quarter. You get a test every day whenever you're fighting this young lady.
Calderwood gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
And she's back in the clinch.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
Beautiful kick.
Back in the clinch now. All right, so now she engages in the tie clinch, and of course, if you're fighting hands as the opponent, you leave everything else wide open.
You leave everything open as you will dig big, brutal knees to the body.
All right, both women now continuing to try to get a more dominant position here in the clinch. I can hear Dominic Cruz just screaming underhooks. My ears are blue.
Oh, John.
Hey, there it is, her first takedown of the fight. She told us in our fighter meeting Thursday, at some point I will take her down. She didn't expect it to take this long, but here it is.
She really...
Calvillo's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now she's in trouble.
Brilliant submission defense there. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have...
Calderwood's submission game is underrated. She goes for the triangle here. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
Controlling everything on the ground. So you take her.
Oh...
All right, next round is underway. In the previous round, it looked like maybe tap or snap, tap or nap, neither. And we fight on.
I mean, it's amazing that she was able to withstand that attempt. I thought it was over.
JoJo Calderwood gets caught with that punch.
Oh, clinch position.
Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Nice leg kick there by JoJo Calderwood. She missed with that jab. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking up top and down low.
32 total strikes, wow, which have landed for Joanne Calderwood. And landing at a pretty good clip, 55% thus far tonight against Cynthia Calvillo. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty. Oh, big elbow. Big kick lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Again, back into this position.
And she connects there. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Calvillo gets caught by that straight punch there. She misses with the right hand. Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there.
Nice job, nice punch.
Oh, huge kick to the body. Big knee lands there.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Big leg kick lands. Again, in the clinch.
Oh, nice job to get the takedown late in the round. Certainly not resting on her laurels here as we wind it down in this round. Calvillo's looking for that arm triangle.
A triangle, a triangle. There it is.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Come on, let's get this together now. Listen, you're down right now, but I need you to work hard. I need you to dig deep. You got to go out there and show me.
All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated.
Fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, she's got as good a tie clinch as anybody in this division, and she has gotten the tie plum here.
She got the tie clinch because she's so well-versed in going.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the right time. She's got to get out to the center of the outside, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
While the numbers continue to pile up here, 56 total strikes that have landed for Joanne Calderwood. And connecting with 48% accuracy against Cynthia Calvillo. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here? And
Nice double leg shot.
oh, massive slam! That'll change the complexion of this one. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Calvillo's got the back, going for the rear naked choke.
Oh, nice. Oh.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard, so get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
Oh, and she gives up her back. This is not a fighter you want anywhere near your backside. We could get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
Yes, she's very dangerous from the top. She's so good at controlling the hip. She's so good at just being aware and taking advantage of any opportunity to finish that now she finds herself taking her back with the chance to try to end this fight.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Cynthia Calvillo.
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile, it wasn't going to happen until the fight was over. Now she can relax a little bit as she wins a unanimous decision. I thought that this was one of her best performances to date.
Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Anthony Showtime Pettis and Kelvin Gastelum.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Collar tie. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Winded up on the right there to no avail.
Big kick land.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Pettis with the left there. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Oh, collar tie. He is all about that left kick to the body. 90 seconds remain in the round.
Takedown for me, man.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big punch land.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Single collar tie now. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Muay Thai plum.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Let's go.
Well-timed overhand there by Gastelum. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
Pettis gets caught with that punch.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way. Straight punch lands.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Gastelum. Beautiful straight counter. So 31 total strikes have landed for Anthony Showtime Pettis. And dipping just below 50%, by the way, 43% the accuracy rate on the striking attempts against Kelvin Gastelum. Oh, working hard here against the fence. We'll see if he can get the takedown. Oh, single collar tie here. And he landed the right hand there. Trying the flying knee there.
He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Unable to land with that punch.
Another
He finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play it there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. Oh, right in the mount.
Seconds to go. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, Pettis is back in full mount. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Great round, bud. Relax, take a deep breath, and listen. You are outstriking this guy.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of... And there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
So 50 total strikes have landed for Anthony Pettis. And just 42% accuracy in terms of the land rate against Kelvin Gastelum. Well, Pettis' shot there is blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Just unable to quite find that range. Pettis going for the body, missed with that kick.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Oh!
Big knee to the body.
Nice strike.
Beautiful straight right hand there from Anthony Showtime Pettis. Maybe we'll see another Superman hook later tonight, DC. Of course, he executed that move to perfection not all that long ago against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. A little single collar tie there. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes. Good.
Lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, leg defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest for 9:28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Anthony Showtime Pettis!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You've got to feel good about dominating every aspect of the fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of this performance.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Flyweight Division matchup. Well, Valentina Shevchenko has been... Oh! She blocked the punch.
What a punch.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in locking.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh, Shevchenko with a beautiful 1-2 there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up, DC.
I mean, she's going to follow it up. That's what Valentina does. She's a sniper. She picks you apart. When you start to find comfort, Valentina puts you right back in an uncomfortable situation.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
That was nice strike.
Big power shot there. There's the shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
So she's holding on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Not there. Shevchenko gets caught with that punch.
Stay strong. You're still in this fight.
Oh, she lands a huge inside leg kick. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Valentina Shevchenko.
Nice body kick.
She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Oh, big left hook there. Wow!
Oh, no! Oh, my goodness!
That was nasty.
Not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent. And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Valentina Shevchenko.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks. And this is a massive moment for her.
Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Couple of shins here being tested early. And they separate. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big kick lands.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Good jab.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Right under the elbow, the body kick land. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, single collar tie now. And they separate.
Let's get that takedown and win the round.
That punch no good.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target, as it has on so many occasions tonight.
Sterling's got the full mount. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, side control now. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
This round. You cannot wait and try to counter everything. He's getting to you first. I need you to get that head move.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
Sterling gets hit by that leg kick. Nice shot to the body there. Lands with the kick there.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Quick level change now.
He went single into a high cross. Oh, he's taking this dude for a ride. Oh, my God. He switched the lock to a high cross, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Transitioning to the arm submission now.
Oh!
He might get a finish here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
And there it is. multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight, got the submission victory.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Valentina Shevchenko and Holly Holm.
Ready.
So here she is, Holly Holm, the former UFC champion. In 2017, she was inducted into the International Women's Boxing Hall of Fame. But her arsenal has been kick-heavy in mixed martial arts. We will see how she approaches this particular challenge tonight. Shot to the body now blocked by the Preacher's Daughter. Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there.
Ooh, what a punch. It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, pretty good counter jab to the head by Holm. Right hand on point. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point. Powerful leg kick lands.
Again, back into this position.
Sneaky head kick.
Beautiful straight counter. Oh, she landed a huge hook there. Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh, nice catch. Lands a nice one, too.
Oh!
So just over 20 total strikes for Holly Holm.
Way to hide that leg kick.
All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
All right, so she attempts the takedown here. Decent entry, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
She's having a difficult time securing the hips. Why not go upper body, try to engage in the clinch, try to mix it up if you're going to get these takedowns. Real sneaky body kicks. Real quick leg kick.
Right punches there.
And relax. Good. Stay relaxed.
Dig and kick.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Again, back into this position.
Nice looping punch. That was a thudding leg kick.
Superman punch lands.
Let's recompose. Let's get going now.
Again, back into this position.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Just listen. You're going to stick to striking, and you're going to win this with leg kicks. You cannot handle your leg kicks, okay? But you got this.
All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
All right, here we go now with the start of round 2. It is Valentina Shevchenko versus Holly Holm. Swing and a miss by the Preacher's daughter. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore, just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak to her.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. So we pull up the numbers here. 45 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. Well, the accuracy rate not too bad either. 43% on the connections thus far against Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh! Big knee lands there. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, she landed a big knee in the body. Nice hook. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark.
Beautiful strike.
Well, now she's really starting to time her opponent. Beautiful punch lands there shortly after she caught the leg. Holm going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Takedown defense holds up.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Back and forth we go! All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can get there again.
Excellent. She's ready to get knocked down again. I don't know how she survived that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Visibly limping here. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch.
67 total strikes for Holly Holm. And landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Valentina Shevchenko.
Left hand punch in the clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Nice kick there by Valentina Shevchenko. And they separate. And there's a takedown attempt by her there, DC, but she's unable to get it. Oh, by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. She's hurt bad.
Well, she's up, but she looks hurt. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. And she connects with... Oh, look at the inside leg kick. Hold it now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick. Oh, big head kick lands.
90 seconds to go in the fight.
Nice kick. Good body shot.
And they separate. Both girls going at it to end things here. Oh, look at the inside leg kick. Now could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, and she really put it all together on the feet as we show you some of the highlights from the fight.
It's all come full circle for this young lady. She said on Thursday that we would see a better version of her than we did the last time she was in the octagon. I will take that a step further and say that this is the best we've ever seen. She should win a pretty clear decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges scored the contest 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Holly the Preacher's Doctor Holm.
Well, you got to figure her challenges are only going to get stiffer from here, but she passed this test tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And she needed this, right? This goes to the maturity of her career. The fact that she is growing and growing and growing and can win a tough fight over an extended period of time.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight championship fight between Israel Adesanya and Anderson Silva.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, here we go in the UFC's middleweight division. Two names you recognize, Anderson Silva versus Israel Adesanya. You wonder how this matchup might have gone down if both men were in their fighting primes. Silva still believes he can get his hand raised tonight.
Anderson Silva is not going to be short on confidence because he understands the fighting style of Israel Adesanya, because Adesanya has openly said that he has based it on Anderson. If he wants to look into a mirror, he will see the last style bender. If anybody knows how to fight it, it's Anderson Silva.
And there comes the separation now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Oh!
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Adesanya gets the tie clinch here.
Good punch lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and they separate. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Able to land there with the straight left. Nice land there by Anderson Silva. Just a true mixed martial artist, has so much honor and respect for the game, and somewhat remarkable, still getting it done when matched up with the best middleweights in the world. Slips the shot. 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Beautiful punch.
Take him down.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Silva. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and they separate. Oh! Head kick. Silva gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Leg kick checked effectively there by Adesanya.
Big kick. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. 10 seconds now to go in the round. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Round 2 now. Israel Adesanya.
Ready to fight?
And that man, the ubiquitous Anderson Silva.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
So 39 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. And if you care, just over 40% on the connection rate thus far, 41% accuracy tonight. Against, oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs. Oh! As effective a straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, massive kick. Didn't see that one coming.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie, and he comes through with a big knee. Oh! Oh, straight right. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Silva. Got the single collar tie. Oh, and he gets tagged. Nice combination there, and might not be a bad idea for the opposition to just tweak that head off the center line.
He was landing one before. Now he's throwing everything in combination, and they're all landing.
Oh, collar tie. All right, round 3 coming up next. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Silva.
Throw that head kick.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
He's got the over-under now in the clinch. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
Real nice body kick land.
50-50 position here. Some might say over-under. We'll see who can gain a dominant position.
It's going to be the person that goes first. As you said, John, 50-50. We're very even. It's going to be about will, heart, determination, and who can execute from this position.
So 55 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva.
All right, so how about this, DC? We have a new UFC middleweight champion, and in this era of the 185ers, this division has never been stronger. They're all chasing a new man tonight.
One of the toughest divisions in the entire UFC, and right now, he sits atop it. Congratulations to a fantastic fighter.
Plugging out like Flick versus Hopper, untouchable to any window shopper.